Have you ever wondered what it feels like to fly? Well, today I'm taking you with me on one of the most unforgettable adventures I have ever had, paragliding in beautiful Sapa, Vietnam. The moment I arrived in Sapa, I knew this place was special. Everywhere I looked, there was endless rice terraces, towering mountains, and clouds drifting through the valleys. It already felt magical from the ground, but I couldn't stop thinking, what would it look like from the sky? So I decided to take the leap. I won't lie, I was nervous. Standing at the take-off point, watching our people disappear into the sky, my heart was beating so fast. My mind was filled with questions. What if I panic? What if it is too scary? But the instructors were incredibly professional. They explained every step, double checked all the safety equipment, and make sure I felt comfortable before we even started. Then came the moment of truth. The pilot looked at me and said, "Run, run, keep running, keep running, don't stop." I took a few steps, then suddenly I wasn't running anymore. I was flying. And wow, that feeling is something words can barely describe. It wasn't scary at all. Instead, it felt peaceful. It felt like floating. The cool mountain breeze brushes across my face, and for a moment it feels like time had completely stopped. As I looked down, Sapa revealed a completely different side of itself. The famous rice terraces looked like giant green staircases wrapping around the mountains. Tiny villages sat quietly in the valleys, roads twisted through the landscape like ribbons. The mountains stretched as far as my eye could see, disappearing into the clouds. It honestly felt like I was looking at a living painting. This is one of the most, I mean, it's not the most, one of those experiences that remind you just how beautiful our planet really is. I'm, I'm speaking from my heart. For about 12 to 15 minutes, I simply enjoyed the view. No emails, no deadlines, no distraction, just me, the wind, of course, the pilot was there, and one of the most breathtaking landscapes in Vietnam. The pilots even made a few gentle turns, giving me a full panoramic view of Sapa. It was exciting enough to get my adrenaline pumping, but smooth enough that I could completely relax and enjoy every second. I didn't want to end. The moment my feet touched the ground, I couldn't stop smiling. That feeling stayed with me long after the flight was over. Looking back, paragliding wasn't just about the thrill. It was about seeing the world from a completely different perspective. Sometimes in life, we hesitate because we're afraid. But the most incredible moment often begin with one small step outside our comfort zone. And this was definitely one of those moments. If you're planning a trip to Sapa, I can't recommend this experience enough. You don't need any experience because you will be flying with a certified pilot. All you need is a little courage and maybe a camera. Actually, camera is given during that time, so I wasn't taking, I just holding a little bit. And thank you very much for joining on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Have you ever been paragliding, or would you try it someday? I'd love to hear your thought. Until the next adventure, see you in the next video. Goodbye.